Because one of the things you're going to have to be able to do in a laundromat is when you walk in and you hear machines running, you're going to have to be like a washer and dryer whisperer. You hear that? That's the sound of money. You want to know what the sound of money is? That's it. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching.
Thank you.
Yeah, take it easy. Had a customer in here, I don't want to look like a complete weirdo. That noise you heard when that dryer was running, that scraping every once in a while, is basically screws. It's either screws or nails. And what it is your dryer drum is real close to the sides here and over here. And there's even a little close spot right in here and here. And what happens is these screws drop down through the holes, and as they run around they hit the sides of that metal. And I don't know if you can see that very well, but see those shiny spots back there? That's where screws have scraped the back panel. And you can kind of see it up there. You can tell how bad dryers are when you go to a laundromat. You see that in there? I don't know if you can see that, probably not. Okay, see it there? That's actually metal. What happens is these screws will eat the side of the machine so much, they'll put holes through the top and on both sides. So if you're ever looking at used dryers, you can tell how used they are because they'll have these scratch marks, and I have mine covered because they do have scratch marks. But along the side of the dryers, you will see in this area, right in here, you'll see puncture marks. There'll be straight line rips. They'll also have it on the top too. And you'd be like, well, what's the big deal? Well, what happens is your dryer sucks in fresh air from there. So now your dryer is sucking air in from your laundromat. And why is that bad? That is bad because now you take air-conditioned air, which is bad for your dryer. You take the hot air and you're wasting it, run it through that dryer and out the exhaust. That's why we want all the makeup air to come from the back. We never want it to come from inside the laundromat. Otherwise, why would we waste our time building all this wall? We would just put a line of dryers along a wall and leave it open. We don't for a reason. It isn't because we don't want people to see the back of them. It's because we don't want them sucking air in from the actual square footage of your laundromat. And so if you have a high heat bill or cooling bill, or your laundromat's always hot, it's because these poor things are sucking your air down. I'll actually see laundromats between the stacks will have caulk behind the panels, caulking them, because they're sealing that off like a wall because they don't want it sucking air through where they meet up. I seal them up with spray foam on the backside. I use fireproof, not expandable like a window and door kind of stuff, because I don't want it to push on the machines, but I use it so it doesn't suck air from the laundromat. Now it will suck a little air, but you want to eliminate as much as you can because it's going to make a world of difference when they run. Now they sell kits that you can put inside. They're liners, but they're just real thin metal, and usually after 2 or 3 nails they get punctured too. The best you can do is just mount them up to each other. On the top here I actually have a piece of steel. I have a piece of this sheet metal. I wrap mine in sheet metal. The sides, even if you buy stainless steel dryers, these sides are painted. So what I do is I wrap them with sheet metal, and I use sheet metal screws. And that wrap actually goes all the way up and over and across the top. I like them to be enveloped in there where they can't have any exposure to the laundromat, and just in case they get punctures. So just in case you didn't know, that's what that sound makes. Because one of the things you're going to have to be able to do in a laundromat is when you walk in and you hear machines running, you're going to have to be like a washer and dryer whisperer, bearing going out. Or, oh, there's a shock absorber that's bad, or the machine's loose from its base, or the Horizon's shock absorbers are all broke. You will actually know that sound. Or there won't be a customer in the place and you hear a machine with water running. You'll know that the valve's stuck. So you got to replace that. Dryers, you'll hear them squeaking. Might be a bearing in the back, might be the wheels that the drums actually sit on. Or you see a dryer just running and there's nothing in it and no time on it. Well, now you know that the contactor is stuck in the back or your computer's got an issue. Once you start to own a laundromat, you'll start to see these things and it'll just be like second nature. If you like these kind of videos, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.